Tony Wang is here, and I think let's do the review, and then we'll take a break for another commercial. But I'm very curious about this. We decided to bring all the waterproof devices onto the show at once. So we brought out another drawer full of water. Apparently, we've got a lot of them in Shannon's office. Her whole desk is full of drawers full of water. And Tony Wang, our editor-in-chief, is going to take a look at the Olympus Stylus TG-2, another waterproof camera.
Yep. So, yeah, this is the second waterproof camera we're reviewing for before you buy. The first one was the Nikon.
Week. Yeah.
Well, Sony. Okay, yeah. And before that, it was actually
We've
Nikon
done a few.
Last year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this is actually a tough camera where you can actually abuse this. So
more than just waterproof, it's shockproof.
Yeah, exactly. Shockproof. It's crushproof.
Well, wait a minute now. Forget the water. I'm going to sit on it. Let's see.
Well, I actually stepped on it. I have footage of it. I actually stepped on the camera, and I've also froze the camera.
Well, let's see. Let's watch the footage. Okay. So here's your little Lego man.
Right. So really quick, it's 12 megapixels.
Now, this is video from the camera as you float it. Okay.
Yes. So it's crushproof up to 220 pounds. I'm around 200. So
there you go. Oh, yeah. God, ow.
Yeah.
That's good. You stepped on the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so did Brian. Okay. Everybody's stepping on the camera.
Me
twice, that's you back and forth. Okay. Meanwhile, the guy's sinking.
So the coolest part about this camera is actually a very good camera.
Yeah.
It's got an f2.0 lens.
Really? That's quite fast.
4x optical zoom.
Okay. Wow, quite a bit.
And you can see it's shockproof. I threw it across the room.
So, wow. And the image, the video looks really pretty good.
Yeah, the image quality is very, very good.
Look at that underwater.
It is MSRP at $379.
Okay.
And so it is the most expensive tough camera out there.
Right.
More expensive than Panasonic or Fujifilm.
I'm impressed by the video quality.
Yeah, we actually use this camera.
This is better than the GoPro.
Yeah, well, we use it in place of GoPro, and it's actually a very good GoPro camera. Because out of the box, it's already shockproof and weatherproof.
Right,
so,
right.
Yep.
And how about stills? You froze it?
Yeah, I froze the camera. It is freeze-proof, and it actually worked afterwards.
So you're thawing it out here.
Yeah, we thawed it out, and you have to let the camera dry before you put the battery in there. I took the battery out because I don't want the battery to die, because when you freeze it,
it's not good. Yeah.
It has a really cool, in terms of different filters and photography mode, it has a super macro mode where you can actually take images.
Close-ups.
Yeah, up to 1 centimeter.
Wow.
So for a point and shoot, I mean, this is pretty much the only one out there that does that. You can see the picture. That is 1 centimeter away from the camera.
That's great.
Yeah,
he's a little scared. Really, it looks like he's unhappy.
Yeah, with the f2.0, I mean, you get really good bokeh and
look at that.
The very, very shallow depth of field.
Wow. For a point and shoot, this is neat.
Yeah, and this really weird feature where you can take this ring around the camera off. I thought it was just like...
Okay, so show the camera if you can. There's a red ring on it. What is that?
So you can take this off. I thought it was just to change it different color, but it's actually an adapter for telephoto or wide angle.
So you could buy additional adapters to screw where that ring is.
So for $120, you can get a fisheye or a telephoto lens.
So this is almost an interchangeable lens camera.
Almost.
Some ways, yeah.
Point and shoot interchangeable.
What is the native width of it? Is it a wide angle? What is it?
Well, it shoots
27 millimeters. Does it
24 millimeter.
24.
Yeah, it's 24 millimeter.
That's actually good for a point and shoot.
Yeah, exactly. It's got all the function you need. It's got GPS, which, just like all the other cameras out there, is kind of hit or miss indoor, but outdoor it works great.
So that means your pictures are automatically encoded with location information.
So if you...
This looks like, of all the... Shannon reviewed one last week, which she didn't think was that great. This looks like, of all the ones we've looked at, this might be the one to get.
It is. Well, it is the most expensive.
Right. Well, let's get the pros and cons.
Right. So Pro...
That's the con, but go ahead, let's get the pros.
So Pro, it actually does everything as advertised. Shockproof, weatherproof,
and you tested it. Yeah.
I tested it.
You're the Molly Wood of Twit now.
I try. I don't want to go too easy on the products, but yeah, it is shockproof, weatherproof, great image quality, f2.0, and you can see on here that you can actually see on a map where.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it actually tells you what city and everything. The only con I have, I forgot.
Well, price is what it.
Well, yeah, that's
the most expensive.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I think that's if the image quality, and you like the stills too?
Yeah.
because we didn't see a lot of stills. The video was awesome.
The images, yeah. I mean,
and the macro's good.
The macro's good. Bokeh's good. Low light is pretty good.
Look at that. There's some stills.
This is a random shot I took.
Color looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean.
So you would say buy?
It's a buy.
Given all the other choices you have out there for waterproof, shockproof cameras,
yeah,
that's
I mean,
a pretty impressive camera.
It's about $80 more than the next competition, but I think it's well worth it.
How many megapixels is it?
It's 12 megapixels.
12 megapixels. Yeah. That's good in a way. I don't want to see too many megapixels.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't shoot RAW, but...
And it does not shoot RAW. Okay.
Right, but it's point and shoot.
Right, right. No, that's good. The very tough, Stylus TG-2 from Olympus, and a buy from the also very tough Tony Wang, who is super dry.